wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It is Wednesday, and it's time for Dynamite.
Meow.
We just watched Catwoman.
Batman Returns.
She's being Catwoman now, I guess.
Well, she came at the end. Didn't you see her? She was alive at the end.
Just fine.
She was looking at the bat signal. She was like, meow, meow.
It's NXT time. Oh, look.
Nobody cares.
People care about NXT.
Nobody cares about that garbage. Not one person.
The whole crowd chants NXT. All like 2,000 people that are there are like, NXT,
nobody
NXT.
cares. No,
hey, look.
Cares.
It's a Christmas present.
What the fuck? Why are they doing Christmas? It's Soul Train Jones. Who's that?
Well, first of all, it's not his name. His name is Virgil. Soul Train Jones is Virgil. $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. He was his butler or whatever you know.
So it was racist?
Probably not. The more I thought about it, I was like, it was his slave.
He was like his little slave. That's racist.
Well, because everybody has a price for the $1 Million Man.
So he had to do work for him.
Yeah, but he paid him.
So he had to do work for him. It's Aaron. Aaron's in chat. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, wrong.
He let us know that he got to his place of destination for Thanksgiving safe and sound. They made it through the horrific traffic that is clusterfuck, California. Are they doing a Christmas special already?
Yeah, he's talking, but I don't know what he's saying.
Jericho.
We got Virgil.
Aaron says he's doing good.
Good.
That's good. Good to know.
It's holiday season. I forgot it was Thanksgiving. It's not really Thanksgiving today. It's tomorrow.
You forgot that tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
I did. I kept telling everybody Merry, and then I was like, yeah, it's not Christmas, dude. Merry Thanksgiving.
You're like, got it all mixed up. You're like, Merry
I was like, well, yeah,
Merry. And you're like, Happy Christmas. Chris Jericho's got the bubbly.
over on NXT.
We've got people in little blow-up things. We've got a cow or a bull, and
I don't think you have to worry about
dinosaur that's a triceratops. He's being thanked. Who's being thanked? Chris Jericho?
Probably Jericho, but I would assume all of us.
I'm here for the bubbly. I wish I had the bubbly.
Why don't you go get some?
I did buy some orange juice to have a drink, but I figured I'd do it on Friday.
Wait, like vodka?
Yeah, like that peach vodka.
Why would you do it on Thursday?
Why would I do it on Thursday?
Because that's Turkey Day.
Yeah, I still have to drive over to your niece's house. And then we have
to
literally
drive
back.
One block.
Doesn't matter. You want me to drive drunk 1 block away?
Why can't I drive 1 block?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Somebody's going to have to walk. My car's full of shit.
Taking trips.
Somebody's going to have to stay here. Or else get in the trunk. Oh, wait, there's no room there either. I think he's drank. I think something.
I honestly cannot hear that. There we go. We're in Chicago. That doesn't matter.
Right? We're in Chicago. We don't care.
So then now they're in Chicago after WWE just basically dominated Chicago.
Did they? I don't think they did. What? That's weird. Hey, look, those people are in outfits where the clowns look like they're standing on their hands.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think they have to see?
Look, you got 50% off Jericho t-shirt if you get on the website.
Oh, let's do it now.
Do it, order more.
I so want one.
Jericho has some funny stuff.
You're a little ugly for a Chris Jericho t-shirt. That guy's like, I was going to get one. And he's like, you're too ugly for a t-shirt. Deception. Aaron wants to know if we're doing NXT.
It's over there. We're watching it. And yeah, it's on. You got Keith Lee, Djokovic.
You got the other people against the Undisputed Era people.
The other 4 that were in the main event. I guess it wasn't a main event. But
they were on the 5 versus 5 team.
It's like Keith Lee, Djokovic,
Matt Riddle, and Ciampa.
Matt Riddle.
I don't care. Somebody's talking. It's probably the dumb guy from...
It's Aaron Cole.
The fake,
Adam Cole.
The fake champions. He wants some. Woo! He's spraying at everybody. I wanted
It's very carbureted.
He's like, I want some.
Oh, he's trying to pour it for him.
Oh, he had to get another glass.
Oh.
That's cute. They're drinking on TV.
What if he has bad shoulders? Do you see how he drank? He kept his elbow tucked and then tilted his...
He might. He's old, or he looks really old, but that can be deceiving with African American people. It can be. They can look like really old and be really young, or it can be the opposite.
Like LeBron James. I can't believe I'm indulging in this conversation right now, but LeBron James, when he graduated high school, looked like he was 40.
Right? That's what I mean, though.
Okay.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
It's not weird.
It is. Like, it's so weird. It's just kind of weird. I'm just like, how old are they? They can't be. Are they really?
Is that Santana and Ortiz bringing down a gift basket?
Yeah. With
a
some
40.
Kind of 40 in
A
it.
40 is probably a hurricane.
Like, there's a bowl.
Because it definitely wasn't an OE.
It's a
Unless
bowl
they've
cow.
changed the OE bottles. Do anybody drink OE anymore?
No, people don't drink that garbage.
They greet me with a 40 and I start drinking. And from the 8 ball, my breath starts stinking.
Ew.
Left to get my girl to rock that body. Before I left, I hit the Bacardi. Went to the house to get her out of the pad. Dumb hoe said something that made me mad.
Aaron has to leave because they are going to a nice romantic dinner.
Woo!
Well, I'm glad you're going on a nice romantic dinner the night before Thanksgiving. So weird.
You're supposed to starve tonight. This is your fasting.
This is like pizza night. But have a great time. Maybe we'll see you later.
This is awesome.
And if not, have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you on Friday.
She was too ugly for a Chris Jericho t-shirt.
She might have been. What is it? What is it? I can't understand what's going on.
The champ's in the building.
So what is AEW doing, I guess?
It's just a little celebration, a thank you celebration to Jericho for being the best champion ever.
Oh. I thought
He's
it was
literally
like
their longest running champion of all time.
I thought it was like a Christmas thing. Oh, how cute. They're hugging.
Can you just get those things made?
It's a cutout, yes.
I want one of those made of myself.
Egotistical much?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I could sell them for like $19.99 and make millions.
You could sell them for a penny and not make anything.
It's not true.
So we got the Fiend Bray Wyatt in
That's
the
what
chat.
I was saying. He's in here.
Says the Universal Champions in the chat. I'm at home just relaxing while watching Wrestling Gab. I'm writing a rap song called Beware of the Fiend. Nice.
What? Is that Vicks?
Yes.
That's her. That's her cure-all too. Rub some Vicks on it.
What? It's basically like rubbing Windex on everything. Vicks is just helpful.
Look at that picture.
It's some guy, and he's very excited about it. He's very excited about that picture.
Look, you got Finn Balor running through the Undisputed, walking right through him.
Okay, he don't like him. He don't like the other guys either. Doesn't like anybody.
Look at, he's got some slippers.
Those are flippity flops or thongs that I know them as in my day and age.
They were called a thong. And then a thong turned into women's underwear.
Disgusting.
Or a bathing suit. That's a 40. OE. Is it OE or Hurricane now? They're probably not going to show
They
us.
can't show it. I'm surprised they
I love they have the top of the bottle cut or the bag cut out.
So you can tell that it's a 40.
That it really is.
A 40.
Instead of just a bag. He's a Boweevil.
Bovito?
I don't know my Spanish.
I don't know what he said either. I haven't figured out why they're doing it.
Oh, the big hurt. Jake Hager. Where is he? He's missing.
He is missing.
I wonder if he's beat up.
Maybe he's broken.
I bet he's beat up.
Is he hiding in one of those clown
No,
outfits?
I bet he's beat up.
Why would he be beat up?
Because he hurt.
Oh, look,
He's bringing him a goat.
He's bringing
Or is
him.
that a cow?
That's a goat. Is that a sacrificial goat?
I doubt they're going to cut his throat on AEW.
Oh, that's a nanny goat.
He's a goat.
Her name is Chris Jericho. Her name is Chris Jericho. That's funny. Poor thing. It's like freaking scared out of its mind.
It's
These
funny
people
because
and their animals.
Because he's one of the best ever, right? So he's the GOAT. You might call
Greatest of all time. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Chris Jericho. Cody Rhodes.
Probably. Or is he going to be in one of the little outfits on the outside?
Yeah, that's what that is outside.
Is what?
The people on the outside are the
refs or something.
Why would they be referees? It's Kenny Omega and those guys.
Yeah, like those guys.
That's what I'm guessing. It's his dad. Is it his dad?
And my father. That's funny. And
New York Ranger, great. And my father. They're in Chicago. It's good to be back in New York City. Blackhawks.
The home of the Blackhawks?
Yeah.
Let's go, Blackhawks.
Uh-huh.
They were what?
Brutal?
Brutal?
They still are brutal.
Bobby Hall. They're going to cause riots.
Jeremy Roenick. Keep going with it.
They're going to cause riots in the street. Oh, they're going to get all...
They're getting pops from the audience, though. Old man's going to get beat to death.
Right? Like, probably don't say stuff.
I like the Colorado Avalanche. But all my friends like the Blackhawks. You know, like Danny's got them tattooed on his body.
Right?
Rangers suck.
That lady's like, what am I saying? She's like, looks like she doesn't even know what hockey is. She's all like, Rangers suck. Rangers suck. Le Champion.
I like the Texas Rangers.
Big Hurt. Spanish God. Thug. Ruffian.
Le Champion. Le Champion. For Jericho.
Le Champion. Go away from me. Please go away from me.
Hey, baby.
No.
You gotta go around.
Back. Stinky grody.
Yeah, baby. The Elite is the group I was trying to think of.
Who's that? These guys?
No, they're the inner circle. The Elite is like Omega and Rhodes. Young Bucks. Justin Roberts.
Boo. It's my official thank you.
On behalf of Warner Media, TNT, and the entire AEW family, we wanted to take the time and extend our sincerest gratitude and appreciation.
You know they can hear you breathing on camera.
Helping AEW become the most talked about wrestling league in the world. Your exemplary service to AEW continues to demonstrate not only the performer but also the man that Chris Jericho truly is.
Yeah, the man that he is.
We are proud that you are our champion.
Oh, how sweet.
Thank you for being our champion. Does he have an address? Can we just send him a letter? Ooh, he didn't like his tone. Oh! They're beating him. Who beats announcers? It's a little brutal. They're messing up his hair. I've never seen that before. An announcer get beat up. Oh, the band's in there.
Or the band members for the guys.
It's the SCU. Oh, Virgil's in it.
Oh, be careful. He's an old man.
It's 30. He just got sickled. Soul Train Jones. So I guess the little blow-up toys weren't them.
No.
It would have been better if it was. If they would
It would
have
have been funnier.
Everybody comes out of the woodwork. Oh. Throwing trumpets.
Doesn't have a trumpet. It was better than a
Trombone.
trumpet. Hey, they kept his belt.
Flute. I don't care what you call it. Oh, they're
He's
handing
like,
it
hey,
to
you
him.
want this? Like, I want it back.
Look at Keith Lee over there. The power. Is that O'Reilly? I think that was O'Reilly that ran into him. I don't know who that other guy is. Who was the one that was the middle champion? He's the one I can't remember.
Roderick Strong.
Roderick.
Barf. Can't believe I remember their stupid
Cody
names.
Rhodes returns. I didn't even know he was gone.
I didn't know he was gone either.
It's Cody's big comeback.
Where's he returning from?
I don't know. Pac and Omega.
Pac and Omega fight again,
Hey.
huh?
I wonder if Omega can redeem himself.
No.
Probably not. It looks like Omega's back, though. Why doesn't he get a return? We haven't actually seen him since he got shit beat out of him by Moxley in that Bob Wire match.
No.
So the Diamond
Dynamite
dozen,
dozen
and then
finals.
all of a sudden there's a finals. Like, it was a
And
battle
we're
royal,
out.
and they're like,
We're
okay, there's two
trying
guys left. And we're done.
Right.
Ring the bell. We'll have a one-on-one match next week. Hey, that's not Tony Schiavone.
Who's that guy? Marco Solis Martinez.
Lucha's and the best friends. There's not been any action tonight. Here we go. Things are starting up, though. Time to get loud. $20-minute time limit.
It's Orange Cassidy.
And the best friends.
Sexy
The best.
Chucky.
The best friends. He's got a turkey outfit on. Orange Cassidy. He's a damn turkey.
Oh God, he just got pushed.
Ah, crap. What's with this brutalism? It's Thanksgiving for prep. Whoa.
Ew.
Spit mist everywhere.
That's gross.
Oh, it's the Lucha Bros. Oh, he got reversed. Best friends are actually holding their own.
They're like, don't come in our
Orange
house.
Cassidy's going up. Is he going to put his hands in his feathers? Yep. Well, he would have. But he flew off. He put his arms up to get wings. You think he would have sailed farther.
Right.
With those wings. Orange Cassidy looks like he's hurt.
He didn't look like he landed correctly.
Right, he's still laying down. Most of the time after you do a move, you get up. All right, so we got the best friends in the Lucha Bros on AEW on Wednesday night Dynamite.
Rick's like, come on, guys.
They're hugging each other.
Well, they're the best friends.
Are they?
I don't know. They say they are.
I guess that's their name. Call them what you will.
They say they're
There's
the
a
best
big
friends.
old knee. They might have the Lucha Bros right now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he kicks out. Thought for sure he had him.
Yeah.
That knee to the face like
Right? Who wouldn't?
that. Lucha Bros win. Calling it now.
Okay.
It's my prediction for the evening.
That no matter what, they're going to win.
Yes. They're just really good. They're probably the best tag team in the whole division. Although they're not the champions. Oh!
They're not champions.
Huh?
They're not champions.
So I said except for the champions. Although the champions are what? Scorpio Sky, right? And Kazarian, Frank Kazarian.
Yeah, those guys. The SCU
The ones that
dudes
were just out there.
beating up the other guys. Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I don't know what you'd call that. It's innovative. Innovative offense for the 2 count.
Lady should really have pants on her kid. It's gross.
You should always put pants on your children.
She's just on a subway with her diaper and her shirt on. Let me check your diaper. Like, why doesn't your kid have pants on? Seriously, put pants on your kid.
Wait, at the subway?
Yeah, it was in a subway car.
Oh, you can't do that.
It's a Huggies commercial. So it's just kind of like, what the
Well, I
fuck?
guess they got to show their product. Oh, there's a backstabber. I don't know what they say. I probably should learn that because they do it every week. That's all they do. The whole crowd says it.
The Lucha Brothers?
Uh huh.
Oh. I don't know.
It's like stab him in the face or something.
Green Bay Wyatt has a question of the day. If WWE does what they are planning on doing at WrestleMania 36, with a wrestler finally making The Undertaker retire for good from wrestling, who would you put as his opponent to retire him?
He's like asking a question that's directed right at himself.
Because he hashtagged Fiend versus Taker.
Right. And the only problem I would have with the match is that it would have to be a title match. And so you would have The Undertaker lose his last match at WrestleMania in a title match. Like it gives him one more run at a championship. It just seems awkward.
Yeah.
If he wasn't if Bray wasn't the champion, it wouldn't be so bad. But I mean, you can do it. You're just kind of wasting a championship match if your plan is to get rid of The Undertaker. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I could see with that. You could always have Bray earlier in the night lose.
Right?
And then because of The Undertaker, and then they wrestle later. And then he retires him or something. But I don't know how you would play that out. You'd have to have it where The Undertaker makes him lose. Comes down and chokeslams him a couple times or something.
Right. You'd have to make it though so he doesn't lose the title though.
Oh, he can lose the title.
You want him to have it for freaking 5 years.
Well, I'm saying the only way to make it look good and not waste a title match is to have Bray have a title match, lose the title because of The Undertaker, and then he gets payback on The Undertaker, which they could do before the show. They could do that at the pay-per-view before, or at, Elimination Chamber or something, which would be kind of hard to lose a title at the Elimination Chamber for interference because it's a giant cage. But they could have it work somehow. He could get in there.
Somebody could crawl up He could be under the thing already. Is the Undertaker, doesn't he come from the floor?
They have a ramp that goes all the way out.
Oh.
So the ring is extended all the way out to that hexagon cage. So there's no way to get up under. But they could put a trapdoor in it or something. It's like they can't have a welder.
They do that shit all the time.
Have the lights go out. And then Undertaker's big dong. And then...
And you think it's a fiend. And you're like, no, it's not.
Well, he would already be in the match. And then the big dong would hit, so everybody would look up. He could pop up through the trapdoor.
Like, in his butt. Like, they had him up like that, and then they had jumped up and kicked him.
Why are you whispering?
Because you were talking.
It's like, we're doing a very exciting show tonight, guys. We got the baby sleeping next door. It's like, just because McKenna's miserable with her teeth doesn't mean we have to whisper.
So we had to.
I don't know, it just seems like you're quiet. See? Whatever he said there, he did it there too.
Oh.
Something, Suevo or something. I don't know what they say.
I don't know.
Why don't you Google it while you're not talking?
Google it.
I can't Google it. My phone's in the front. I'm charging.
Why'd you do that?
Because I need a phone that's charged.
Why?
Because I only have one charger and it's in the front room.
Why do you only have one charger? What'd you do with the other ones?
They're all downstairs.
Why did you have them downstairs?
Why are you 7?
You know, I don't have to do this. I can go away. I can just walk right out.
Google?
Right out the door.
You have to Google. Who are you chatting with?
I don't know.
That's nice. Lucha Bros. He goes over the top. Best friends. He barely made that. So is this a one-on-one match we have over here? Is this like a tornado tag team? I can't tell exactly what's happening over there. Something's hilarious, though.
She told me not to laugh, but I had to.
Who?
Ayla.
Oh.
She made that cranberry sauce early, and she's like, I think I fucked it up. I'm not sure, because I'm not a fan of it in the first place. I made it this morning and just tried it. Wow, I don't know. I think I messed up. She's like, don't laugh. I used 2 pounds of cranberries, 1 cup of honey. I don't know how to juice an orange, so I took about 6 to 8 cutie oranges and put them in a blender and just put all of it in there.
In the shell?
I don't know. I was going to ask her that part, but I don't think so. George said it tastes good, but I think it's a bit like if burnt black espresso had sex with bitter dark chocolate and had a fruity baby.
So it tastes like coffee? Is that what that means?
She's saying it's really like burnt and bitter tasting is what she's saying. And
well,
then
if she left the skins on the oranges, that would explain a lot.
And then it had fruit all in it.
Oh, and down. I don't even know half these moves they use anymore. Oh, he beat him. It's over. The Lucha Bros just lost to the best friends.
You said
he
they
pinned
were
him right in the
win.
middle of the ring. My prediction, I'm 0-1 for the evening.
Wow, you said you were totally going to win that. You said that the Lucha Brothers were going to win.
There's no way the Lucha Bros lose right there. He just sat on his face and pinned him. Now the referee's going out to check on him, make sure his face is okay. Oh, they're going to have to hug this one out. They hugged it out. It's fine. Orange Cassidy out there dressed like a turkey. Doesn't even have his head on.
That's gross. He lost his head.
Seriously.
He's a turkey that has no head. That's disturbing.
Oh, he carried. Oh, he knocked him down. Because he's
like,
such
I
a
don't
little
care.
guy.
He doesn't even care. He's
Orange
just
Cassidy's just beat up.
he like, you just see him, he's just like, and don't care. He just walked away like, yeah, whatever.
Hey, look at the women's division. Britt Baker, MD, she was at NXT TakeOver. She wasn't supposed to be.
Well, she was supposed to be in the audience. Let's put it that way.
Who's that one? Oh, that's that Sheeta. We like her. So
Yeah.
she's the #1 contender now. So Britt Baker moved down.
for contender for the
women's championship.
stuff?
They rank them.
Oh.
And so the number one ranked opponent or whatever. What's that called when you're not champion? You're what's that called? Holy crap! Are you not in it? You're the number one contender. Is what it's called.
You're in the running?
Number one contender. I just said it. I found it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to find something that.
So Sheeta's the number one contender. The problem is Riho's the champion, and we already seen that match. Although she should have beat Riho. She was the better performer in that match. I don't know how Riho actually is the champion.
Hey.
But people dig it, and that's fine. Give them what they want. She's literally like 77 pounds. He just knocked Adam Cole all the way into the audience with a shoulder block.
I hope those people sue.
They won't sue.
I hope they do.
They won't sue.
I hope they do.
They won't sue.
I hope
There's
they
no
sue.
lawsuits.
Sue, 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 sue. Sue them all. Anyways, the Fiend Bray Wyatt's saying that's what they are saying right now about me versus Undertaker in a title versus career match at WrestleMania 36. Plus, I heard that CM Punk might be entering the Royal Rumble to face Brock Lesnar for the WWE title. That's if he's still champion by then. If not, then WWE will make Punk versus Rollins happen at WrestleMania 36.
Yeah, I think it'll be more towards that direction. So basically, Rollins and Punk be not surprised, but Punk will be a surprise entrant, and then Seth will eliminate him somehow. Cheat. Maybe Seth will get eliminated, and then grab him and pull him out so he doesn't win it. And then somebody else wins it, which will set up the Brock Lesnar fight. If that was obviously that's all my predictions.
I think CM
Punk's in the Royal Rumble.
I think CM Punk should just stay away.
Well, he's already making a slow comeback.
Maybe he should just be an announcer and just
It's
leave it
Cheetah.
at that.
She's been there 2 weeks. Who's this girl with her? She's curvy.
Chris Stratlander.
Yeah, she can Stratland people.
Okay. You're funny and weird. Chris Stratlander.
Well, she looks like she has a good physique. Are you still trying to look that up?
Yes, I'm still trying to find it, and you're like...
What they say?
Yeah, what they say.
How can it be that hard?
It's hard.
Lucha Bros catchphrase. Done.
Fine. You look it up then.
I can't. I don't have a phone.
Well, why don't you look it up yourself?
One more time. I can't. I don't have a phone.
You have a computer right there.
Pause.
You don't have to pause anything. You can go to a different tab.
You're a tab. So Stratlander got hit right out of the gates.
I was. People would love me.
A Stratlander? What are we talking
If I was a tab.
Because they would click on you?
No. Because I was a tab.
Like a pop?
Yeah.
I don't get that. Rhea Ripley. So who got hurt there?
Sarah
War Games.
Miedo, maybe?
Yeah, that's probably it.
It's the only thing I can find.
That sounds about right. What does it mean?
I don't know. Let me find
I can't tell what this girl looks like.
Zero fear.
Yeah, that's probably it then.
Now you know all the stupid.
But I don't know the name. You got to write it down or something so we can remember it. Because I already forgot it.
That's not my problem.
You forgot it too. That's why you're looking again.
Sarah Miedo? Miedo? I don't know how to say it.
What was her name? The 40-year-old Asian.
I can't remember.
Yeah, me neither. This is a tough one here, calling this one. Cheeto? No, that's that one.
Cheeto.
Cheeto, not Cheeto.
Oh, Cheeto over there. Oh, Cheeto butt. What? Cheeto. The Fiend says, I do have a point, you lazy bum.
I am pretty lazy. So look, it's like a little Alexa Bliss type over there on NXT. She almost looks like her. She looks like a little bit older for her nose and her face.
No.
She's just a little bit older. She has like the same nose. It's like a little bit older version of Alexa. If they were sisters, you'd be like, oh, they're sisters.
No.
Huh. Okay. She's not as pretty. Alexa would be the cuter, younger sister.
I'm trying to remember what the name of that lady was.
My mind's not even remotely into this one. But it is nice to see
your
another
partner?
That girl that's been on there every week for about 3 or 4 weeks.
Did they not show him come down?
Yeah, they did.
Were you not paying attention?
What can I do?
Pay attention.
Okay, I watched them come down. It's that girl that's out there every week with the colorful hair.
What is her name?
Nothing. Everything's just blank. I don't know why. And I don't think she's on the list either.
Sophie wants to know where the dogs are at.
One's
He
right
wants
there on
them
the
in
floor.
the stream. No. One of them's over here by my feet.
That's Emma Sakura. Emma Sakura. And then...
Emmy.
That's what I just
Emmy.
said. And...
Emmy Sakura. Hakura Shida.
I don't see the other one. Because I don't think it's Bates.
And then the girl that's with her is Kira Strato Poopy
Sheeta?
No, yeah, the one that's with her. The
Sheeta.
girl that came down with her.
That one. And the green hair.
No, not the green-haired weird one.
That's
Not the one that's in the ring with her. Not the one.
The one
Sheeta's
in the ring is Sheeta.
partner.
If that's who you're asking about.
I'm asking about Sheeta's partner. Do you remember her name?
Yeah, it's Straddle something. Strata. Something to do with straddling.
Her name's not on there. That's why I was saying.
No, we need a way better list of the females in NXT.
You mean AEW?
Whatever.
Whatever. It's not the same. Emmy Sakura. She's making a mockery. She was using her mic stand.
Why does she have a weapon?
I don't know.
Maybe let's say here.
Chris Statlander is the blonde.
Yeah. That's not the one I was looking for, though. It's this one. That's why I said that at least there's a new girl, and that's the Stradlander. Bree Beasley?
Oh,
is that Bree? Okay, yeah.
Is what he said before he started talking again. Marcus, I love you to death, but you stink.
Like what? Like a wet dog?
Like shit.
Is his breath bad?
No, he just stinks like shit.
Wash him.
Like constantly, he smells like shit.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's because he has some kind of digestive issue and you refuse to take him to the vet to fix it. Maybe you should do something about it. Don't let him eat poop.
So she just did a back flip thing. I don't know what you'd call that. And she kicked her right in the face with both of her feet.
Oops. Whoops.
It's like a suplex, I guess.
The
you would
ref
call it.
pushed her.
Yeah, they do that. This is different than
funny.
WWE. It's old school.
Did you hear the crowd when the ref did that? They're all like, boo! It's like, push her again.
You got to treat them the same.
Push her outside of the ring.
Yeah, Priest.
Priestley.
Yep.
That's her name. Like Elvis Presley, but not.
Not even close. Pretty Priestley. I'm like, now I forgot her name because she said Elvis Presley. Like, not even close. Now I'm lost.
Funny. I'm like, it's like Elvis
So does this
Presley,
girl
but
have-
not. And you're like, it's not even close. And I was like, yeah, it's not.
Does this girl have face tattoos?
No, she has paint on her face.
Oh, okay.
It's just different colored paint. She has like little painty stripes.
She's going to beat her right here.
It's probably because of her.
What is that going to be?
So she's doing
That's
the
the
same thing she
old-fashioned
does.
Oklahoma roll.
So, so she did the same thing that she kind of does to her.
Yeah, her weird little roll-up.
Yeah, but she doesn't. I don't know if she does it with these guys. I haven't seen her do it yet. She does it with Riho a lot, and I think it's because Riho's
So tiny.
She's like, I'm gonna try to get you. I can't lift you up. He says, I have a song for Jon Moxley. It's called King Extreme because most of the things Moxley does in AEW are extreme, and he's like the king of being extreme. How many more times can you say extreme?
3. If he says it 3 more times, he hits the quota. She's doing the whole dun-dunch.
Yeah.
Dun-dunch. Oh, Brie Priestley was supposed to go all the way up top, but she caught her ankle.
Oops.
Oh, that would hurt. I
ouch.
don't care who you are.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That might be it.
Little
That's it.
backbreaker on her.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, and her
Oh,
partner
the referee
helped her.
stopped counting.
Well, she got out of it first, and then her partner came in and hit her. So I don't think that
She's going up
out
top.
so well.
She's going all the way up top. It's a 43-year-old mom. Hit both of her legs on the ground.
So, like, there's an Aleister Black wannabe happening over on NXT. His name is Shane Thorne.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
Against Mansoor,
What?
the Saudi.
Holy crap.
What am I?
Set her up with the electric chair.
That's what she's in.
Holy crap.
Oh!
Oh, my gosh.
Right down on your face. Block that one. Osteoporosis. You'll break your elbows. 1.
Osteoporosis.
She's 43 years old.
Doesn't mean she has osteoporosis. Jesus.
It's very common in women.
She's 50, by the way.
She's 43.
50.
Just because you round up to the next decade. Oh, she's 41, so she's 50.
I can't wait. I'm just going to start telling everybody that.
You're 50. 50.
Turning 41. I'm 50. I'm going to be 50 for like 10 years. 9 years. Until I hit actual 50. And then once I hit 51, I'll be 60.
You're going to be 50 for 10 years. So
they won.
I'm trying to figure out how that just worked because
But
the
she's
referee,
like, they cheated. Something happened.
he might reverse it.
How'd that happen? She's like, ha 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 ha. And she does like, no. And
There's
the
a
other one's
language
like,
barrier
"That's
there.
it."
Men versus women.
See, that's how many times he can say extreme. Hey, you went over. You said it again.
You've already broke the quota. Now you got to start over. Let's say it 3 more times again now.
His whole one post was extreme, the word extreme. And then he said, that's how many times I can say extreme. I was like, but you said it again. You can't say it again.
There's John Mox.
Ooh, if anybody wants to stand in his way, he's going to tell him where to stick it. He's getting scars? That's gross.
So is that his new character? Is just the extreme guy? He's like Sabu.
He's like the asshole. He's napalm death. Okay. He ravages the countryside.
That's the kid, the
The
Saudi
Saudi
kid.
Arabian, yeah, I got it. Mansoor. I saw him. I saw his name earlier
Yeah.
when the Aleister Black wannabe was sitting on the ring post waiting for him. Yeah, get seriously hurt
John
trying
Moxley
to be a
Salon.
hero.
Is that what they call him?
If you want to be a hero, John Extreme Moxley.
Old Mox.
Yeah, old Mox.
Isn't that on a show? Isn't there a Mox? Like an old quarterback? On one of those football shows? What's the one with the
no,
kicker?
But
That's a girl. She's really
I don't.
pretty. She was a supermodel in the 80s.
It's called
Kathy
what?
Ireland?
The Replacements.
No. Unnecessary
roughness.
Just necessary
roughness. I don't think that his name anybody.
No, Mox was the varsity blue.
Yes.
Mox. He was the quarterback. What was his Vanderbeek?
Yeah, him. I was like, I know it's a football, but I was like, it's not.
And she gets in her like whipped cream bikini.
Ew. Yeah, gross.
Because she's just all sorts of sexy.
And you know it's not whipped cream because that shit melts when it gets warm.
Oh, is that what you do?
No, you just know it does. If you cook or bake with it, you know that's what it does. It does not keep its form. And you're saying that
she was so heated from him.
No, she was extremely cold and freezing. She had to have been at least 37 degrees to 40 degrees, the temperature of your refrigerator. She was like a night walker. In order for it to stay the way it was.
She was like a night walker.
Basically.
You're basically saying she was a zombie.
Yes.
They could have had the air conditioning on.
Possibly, but it still wouldn't have been cold enough. She would have had to have been cold.
She was the girl that was in that death show, right? Where you save yourself from death.
Maybe.
I think she was that girl. But then you die later because you cheated death.
Yeah.
And so death came looking for you.
Yeah. What's the name of that movie? They made a whole bunch of them.
I know. It was called Death Comes Looking for You.
No, it's not what it's
Death
called.
Comes Looking for You 2.
Death Comes Looking for You
3.
4, 5, 12, 26.
I don't remember what
32.
it was called. My brain's not working today. I'm not even going to pretend. I had some trauma earlier today.
Did you? With your electroids?
Oh, shit was fun. Me and Kenna played with that thing for like an hour and a half straight. She was terrified of it at first, and then she liked it. And she's like, so I was trying to be brave when I first started using this. Just so you know, I was terrified when we first started, but then at the end, she's got it on the bottom of her feet. Freaking, her feet are going. She's like, that's so cool. She's like, I don't like this one. It's like her whole arms shaking. We'd put it on the back of our arms, and our hands would be like this, but way fast, like a speed I can't even duplicate.
That's funny.
She put it on her quad. Her whole quad's going. It's pretty fun.
Right.
And then we both just turn it up as high as we could, and it just like the worst burning pain, and it's like we're just both out trying to do each other because it was so painful. Because there's no way I'd ever cause that much pain on my own. Especially when it was right here. Mm-hmm. We put it on our forearms. Mm-hmm. Like that's sore. Anyways, and it's just like your whole I would do this, and I'm like, put them up every time. But it would go this like convulsions, and I'd be like,
because it doesn't curl that one.
Yeah, for some reason that finger's not hooked up. Oh, and then we put them here on this one, and it's just that shooting pain that zzz, nothing moves. It's just for pain, and we're like doing it at like 7, like we're like trying to literally hurt ourselves. I swear that one I can still feel. It would be tingly through those 3 fingers,
right?
Or 2 fingers and a thumb.
It's terrifying.
Too much fun.
Too much, huh? Just too much fun.
Who's this? This is the chairman?
No, he's not sitting down.
And it didn't go black first.
Well, it was dark, but he's usually always sitting. Is it the American Nightmare?
It is Cody.
Did he get his shit all healed up so he's not stitches out there bleeding all over the place?
All weird. Cody cutting his forehead open with the freaking floor. It's only been, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
You can't heal a lot in 2.5 weeks. You can heal good. You can heal up, but just not perfect.
Mm.
He was born in Atlanta, huh? It makes sense, because that's where the NWA was when his dad had him.
Mm.
I'd have to see how old he is to see when he was born. Or see when he was born. To see where his daddy was, but I'm pretty sure he was still in WCW. Or prior to WCW, NWA.
There's somebody already in the ring, but I don't know who it is. Is he a nobody?
Could be. Oh, see, it's mostly healed up. And this girl's Candice LeRae. She needs to be up on the main roster.
She's the one that looks like.
Alexa.
Her name is Matt Nix. He's never wrestled ever.
Oh.
His stats are 00000.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, he's not going to win though. Unless Cody gets beat up by somebody else. But then if he gets beat up by somebody else, he'll get the disqualification win. Cody just shot at him like he's a real wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty funny. Not a fan of Cody's outfit. Anybody else like Cody's outfit? It's kind of weird. It's like futuristic tights. Oh, this is that girl that had her knee surgeries, huh? Dakota Kai.
Yes, Dakota Kai.
But she turned heel at the pay-per-view.
Did she?
Yeah, she's a bad guy now.
She's just gonna take her knee brace and beat
Probably
people
beat her
with it or
with
something?
yeah.
Because she doesn't need it anymore all of a sudden?
I have no idea what she's gonna do with that. She also looks different. She like went heel, but like changed her whole look because she was like a nice looking girl. Now she looks evil. She's like got a black clown outfit on. That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
It's very clowny.
It's got polka dots and shit.
Cody wins it. The figure 4.
Ouch, that guy is not happy about it. He's like, ow.
Should I paint my hair that color?
Sure.
He looks like a super villain that I've seen in a cartoon. I can't remember who it was. Oh no, it's on Santa, the Santa Claus Part 3.
I was like, it's what's his face?
It's Freeze.
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
I'm like, it'll come to you. I'm like, it's something we've seen. We only usually see it once a year.
Cody looks soft. Maybe he needs to be working out instead of running a company.
Does he?
Let's see his back.
He's got something wrapped very tightly around his waist.
Yeah,
Whole
he
area.
got beat up a little bit.
MJF, you're my friend.
What's happening in the ring?
There's a dude behind him. Creepy. SCU guy.
Did he just spit? So the Blade just showed up. For everybody that knows who the Blade is, we have no idea who the Blade is. He's balding, kind of looks like
Blade Bunny.
Oh god, he kills bunnies. There's more.
The Blade.
Does he have
The
glasses
Butcher.
on?
Blade and the Butcher. This is the Blade and the Butcher.
How exciting!
Monocle dude.
He's got a
is
monocle.
the Butcher.
It's like the Monopoly Man, but tougher.
And Blade is the other dude that spits frothing rabies everywhere. He's like, I have rabies!
I'm okay with this. Like, I like new people, and they look old school style. I like it.
Anyway, so the February says, since I am the Universal Champion, I am the king of the WWE Universe. For Moxley, he's the king of Extreme and AEW. And then he says, what if AEW invaded NXT because of the Wednesday Night War?
I don't know, but
now we know who the bunny is.
We definitely like this.
You like the bunny?
Yes, we like.
The Butcher, the Blade, and the bunny.
Yeah.
They don't stand for Better Business Bureau.
The 3 B's.
Blade,
and we're
Butcher,
not talking
and
about the
bunny.
big boob Bella. We're talking about the big boob bunny.
The big boob bunny with spiked freaking heel boots on. Jesus Christ. She's wearing like platform spiked boot heels.
They're called fuck me pumps.
Those are not pumps. Those are boots.
Whatever you want to call them.
Those are called hooker boots.
That's fine. She can pretty much wear whatever she wants.
Oh, that's nice.
She's the best thing to come to AEW.
Is she?
She's there. That's the best thing they have.
Whatever. You're so weird. You're such a grody.
What?
You're so gross.
How's that gross?
You're so
Are you not
gross.
witnessing? Are you not here? Look at the little teeny screen up there.
Yeah. Too bad we can't see it better.
I know, right?
They haven't even finished doing what they're doing, and they're like, let's show a commercial.
I know, and then they don't show them in the matches. They show them like in between matches, which like most
Her
people.
jacket says bunny.
We need to Google who
And
she is.
the butcher's has like a knife, or no, the blade has a knife on it.
I think she's just probably one of Impact women, one of the Impact women
Probably that they
that didn't have a
over
mask
there.
on. But I don't know where the blade, the butcher, and the bunny came from. I don't know if this has been a thing for years or if this is like all of a sudden it's the blade, the butcher, and the bunny.
Never watched any AEW before now, so I have no idea.
There was no such thing.
Well, they had
We've watched every episode except for some of the pay-per-views. We've literally watched every episode. This is the 9th episode. We've watched 9 episodes.
I'm
No,
not
they didn't have
talking about on
AEW.
TV.
They
I'm
had,
talking about.
but they didn't have it as a show like AEW. They were independent wrestlers. That's what I'm saying. Were they somewhere else? Were they in New Japan? Were they somewhere else as this blade? The Triple B, Big Boob Bella, Big Boob Bunny.
Yeah, don't call her Bella. It's just hideous.
Disrespectful to the Bellas, or to her?
No. Ugh.
You should look up who she is, though.
You look it up.
Don't have a stinking phone, and I'm pretty sure this is dead. DED. Yep, dead. Does anybody know who the Big Boob Bunny is? Is she texting anymore? She sent me a picture of that earlier. So is she putting her whole day just in that one thing? And why is she eating out the food?
No.
Don't eat all the Thanksgiving food. So McKenna got braces and she's like in tremendous amount of pain.
Did you give her some painkillers?
I asked her and she didn't say anything. But anyway, she's got also this thing for like overbite or something. And so it goes on the bottom of these two teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And so she can't close her mouth because those teeth are also getting pushed up but turned.
Oh, lovely.
And so she can't chew. So she has to like do like a weird circling motion. So it's the bastard pack.
That's weird. Why would they do
What?
that? It's a strange thing to do. They're like, we want to make it so you can't eat food.
Right. Well, it's her mom's fault, but it's also her fault because the appointment was next Tuesday, the 2nd of December. And then Kenna wanted to go. So she's like, all right, well, I'll call. And if they have an appointment, they'll call me back. And so they did. They called her back and said they had an appointment the next day.
Right.
And then now she's mad that they did it before Thanksgiving. But she wanted to be in before Thanksgiving. It's just a teenager trying to make the rules and get in her way.
Oh my God. My mom did the worst thing before Thanksgiving because we used to get a whole week off for Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh.
Remember? She got my freaking wisdom teeth out.
She didn't want you missing school.
She didn't want me to miss any goddamn school. Rude. I don't want you to miss any school. So we're going to
do it during your Christmas vacation.
Oh, we're going to take them out during your Thanksgiving vacation when you want to eat the best food ever. Thanks, Mom.
Here's some ice cream.
Not even that. I could eat mashed potatoes and it was hard to like chew other stuff, but I told my cat, I was like, well, I'm gonna have mashed potatoes and she could probably eat deviled eggs and stuff.
Right.
They're soft. I told her she's gonna have to like make everything really small.
I wonder if she couldn't use some of that Orajel,
easier.
or if it's in the bone. Like, I don't know where the pain is because I doubt it's a toothache.
Right. But that Orajel numbs. Like, it'd be like getting teething stuff for a baby. So you get this teething stuff for a baby because teeth are coming in.
I don't know if you're telling me it's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's the same thing.
As a good thing or a bad thing? Like, you would be
The
able
Orajel, you could use it the same way. It would work.
Oh, she missed.
It would work the same.
Oh, hopefully she's okay. She was supposed to hit the ring there.
Yeah.
She's okay. We got Kenny Omega and the Bastard Pac. That's happening right now. We're still waiting for Pac to get down there. Pac, or not Pac, but Omega.
Yeah. Well, he's got to come down to the ring, right?
The other guy's already down there. The Bastard.
Yeah.
Is the Bastard going to lose again? He's been losing quite a bit. Although he did get some redemption on Adam Pac-Man Page. Hangman.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there.
Oh, look, they gave him a built-in excuse. He only knew he was going to wrestle Pac 7 days before, and so he couldn't overcome that because he didn't have enough training. Like Pac would have had more.
Who?
Omega.
What?
They said that the reason he lost to Pac is because he didn't have enough training.
Oh, whatever. That's funny.
Because he only had a 7-day notice. Which is horseshit, because so would Pac.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to see him lock up right now. Omega Pac, the Bastard. And that's happening now.
Yeah, totally happening right this second.
You got Dakota Kai and Dakota
Candice
Fanning
LeRae.
over there.
It's Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae. Is she the pretty one? Oh, God. She just did a big old headbutt, and I don't think that helped. It's rivalry week.
So the bunny is Allie.
I had a feeling it was because of her face, but that's weird. So that's a brand new thing then. So this is all they're brand new. They just got put together.
Yeah.
I thought it might be just by looking at her face, but I didn't know her boobs were that big. I thought Allie had smaller boobs than that.
The Butcher and the Blade have been around since a while ago.
But then they gave him a valet, which is nice. And Allie's really pretty. I just didn't think her boobs were that big. That girl's boobs looked huge. Maybe it was a bustier or whatever those things are called.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Right on the top of his crown of his face. If he had a crowned face, that's what it would
Hell
look
is
like.
Pepper Parks.
I don't know.
Some guy on AEW.
Oh, it's a dude?
Pepper Parks, match against Pepper Parks and his real life wife, AEW star Allie. So Pepper Parks is married to Allie.
Yeah, whoever Pepper Patiment Parks is.
Pepper Parks. You're funny.
Peppermint Patty Parks.
Oh.
I'm being very distracted by all the hair flying around over there.
The women's hair flying around?
There's hair everywhere. And so I'm trying to watch this, and all I see is hair flipping around.
Flipping around and in your face. In your face!
It's in your face.
In your face!
Omega. I'm pretty sure Pac's going to lose this one, too.
Oh.
Which would be cool.
But he's more prepared this time, right?
Yeah, because he knew this time 5 days in advance.
Yes. 5 days in advance.
I don't know when they were going to wrestle. Because I didn't hear about it last week.
What's that guy's name?
Brandon. Yeah, we already know. We've seen him wrestle.
That's funny.
Yeah, we watched him at the pay-per-view even.
That's hilarious.
So Omega got hurt on that flip over out of the match, out of the ring.
Who, Omega did?
Yeah, he's all limping around.
Oh, maybe he's faking it. So he thinks he's hurt.
I wonder if there's going to be any Christmas shows. As of right now, they haven't really said anything, and there's nothing on their website for that day. It's just empty. There's no ticket sales. So I'm wondering if they just won't put a show on at all, or if it'll just be kind of like a, hey, look what we've been up to. We're doing really good. WWE used to do that. Next year, since we have to skip 2 days because we have a leap year, normally it would just be Thursday the next year, and then Friday it moves 1 day. But since it's leap year, next Christmas will be on a Friday, and it'll be SmackDown. And nice. I'm pretty sure we won't be doing that show because they don't wrestle on Christmas. They did it 2 years ago, and none of the wrestlers enjoyed it. So last year they did not do it on Christmas because last year they had a Tuesday night show. And they did not do a live show.
I really doubt you'd want to do Christmas stuff.
They thought it would work, but it didn't.
I just don't see how it would work out so well. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Jungle Boy, they've never won anything.
Yeah,
They're 0-7 overall. Holy crap.
You like found their website. You're like, let me look at stats. Why the best match of the night?
I'm going through the roster, and this is how they put their roster up.
I know, and it takes forever for it to load. Did it take forever for it to load for you?
No, not really.
Oh, I couldn't get it to load. I was very frustrated with it. Sounds like there's a car idling outside. Oh, shit. Look who just showed up. Rhea Ripley.
Oh.
So Rhea Ripley's a baby face? Would have never guessed.
I don't think so.
Rhea Ripley, after coming off the best weekend that any female wrestler's ever had.
Who told you this shit?
She won the 2-ring one, the War Games, and she won it Survivor Series.
And who told you that it was the best weekend for any woman?
Well, what other woman has won 2 or 3 matches in 3 days?
I'm sure there's been one.
Okay. Give me the list.
I don't have lists. That's you. You're the one that has lists of garbage.
I always have lists.
Garbage.
No, it's called planning.
Garbage.
Facts.
Garbage.
So the match is still going on. It looks like Pac's going up to the top. We're on a commercial break, but we do have picture-in-picture, so it all works out for us.
Yeah,
So Omega's back
gonna
up.
catch it. Oh, he just got kicked. He got up just so he could get kicked in the face.
Kind of like a missile-seated drop kick. I don't know what you would call that kind of a drop kick. It was nice. Kenna came in, and she didn't go in her room. Well, she did just for a second. She came right back out and hung out with me the rest of the time. Right up until you got here. And that's not why she left.
Sure it isn't.
I came in here.
No, it's okay. I know it's because of me.
You weren't even here.
But I showed up.
Later.
It was because I showed up.
Yeah.
That Peter guy's not on their roster.
Peter Piper. Or Pepper. Or whatever Pepper meant. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not.
But Allie, the reason why you probably didn't really recognize her is because she used to be dark haired.
She was a blonde in the other one. Impact.
Impact?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if she got her boobs done. She might have had boobs before, I guess. I don't know. I just don't remember. She was thin, blonde, and she always got picked on, and that was her story. Like, that was her. She was like a meek librarian type, and she was like a valet for one of the wrestlers, and she always got picked on. And then the other wrestlers like started picking on her more, and then she freaked out and became champion, I think.
Yeah.
But it took a long time for him to build up to that. And I only watched Impact like once every 3 weeks, which means that it was even longer than what I saw, because it was long enough for what I saw. But then I saw her actually wrestling later on. This is years ago, at least 2 to 3 years ago.
Right.
That girl has really bad posture. It's like my posture.
Yeah, they didn't have. That's it, just that. They didn't even have those guys on there.
The Butcher and the Banker?
Yeah, they don't have
The Butcher and the Bandit?
the Blade,
I know what it
the
is.
Butcher.
They should have Smokey and the Bandit.
Why would they do that?
I don't know, because Butcher and the Blade. I kind of dig that, though. The Butcher and the Blade, the name.
Yeah, the Blade and the Butcher.
But she looks like she has boobs there.
She does. She has ginormous ones.
Yeah, well, I know they're ginormous. She must have got them done.
Why would she have gotten them done?
Because that's how they get bigger. They don't just get bigger with age. Boobs stop growing. They're not like men's ears.
They don't stop growing. She could have gotten fat. The Fiend Bray Wyatt says, I wrote a song for King Corbin called King Stupid since he's always making stupid mistakes. Why did you call him that? He's the super tough dude.
He's already an STD.
He's an STD. He's a super tough dude. That's funny.
Oh, we got him with a double axe handle. Standing, turning, double axe handle. Pac down. That's just a brain buster, but with an ankle lock, an ankle hold, an ankle roll up.
Right.
Are you looking at just pictures of her?
I was trying to see if there's any difference, but I don't see any difference. It looks like she's had big boobs the whole time.
So she does have.
I mean, even like that older, even that older picture.
Yeah, she did have boobs there.
So
but they don't look as big as they did tonight.
Well, that's because of how she's standing, probably.
All right, show me some booby pictures.
There's a TNA Impact Wrestling one.
Yes, I guess she's kind of busty.
Out.
That's going to be perfect for her. They could make her champion tomorrow.
Have her take over Riho's.
Yeah, because she looks way better.
The thing that was asking is, ain't Moxley fighting tonight? I'm not sure if he's fighting
I don't
tonight.
think he's going to. I think they just kind of use him for special things now, it seems
he had a promo talk there for a little bit.
He was on there.
About, he was talking, and he was like, for anybody who wants to
go extreme or fight me or whatever.
So, I mean, he was there.
Are you attracted to that cowboy over there?
So I guess it would have to be more like, God no, that's disgusting. That isn't a cowboy. That's some weird steampunk hat thing.
Well, it looks like an Australian to me.
His top hat with a cowboy hat thing. Why are you touching me?
I do what I want.
No, you don't. That's not how it works.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Pac's going up top. Is he going to suplex Omega off the top? They are. They're going all the way up top. He's going over.
Ooh, he's going to do it.
He's doing it.
He's going to throw him over. He's going to throw him right out of the ring.
That's happening.
Oh, they're going to... Oh!
Wow!
Ooh. Oh, and he's like, no, you have to stay down so I can get you.
Omega kicks out just in time.
That lady was like, no way that couldn't have happened.
That just happened. That's a long drop.
She didn't think it was going to happen.
It's at least like 6 feet. Right on your back. And we know what those rings are made out of because Omega's been introduced to it before.
Right?
Bare board.
Fiend says, I know that I want to go extreme. Let's fight Moxley, you and me, in an Extreme Rules TLC street fight.
Extreme Rules TLC street fight. That's all out. That's having ladders outside in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Tire irons, the whole shebang. There's a big knee. Looks like Omega might get this one.
Maybe.
There it is. Here's
is
his
he
move.
going to actually do it?
This is his finisher.
Is he going to be able to pull it through?
Nope, he got out of it again.
Ooh.
He got out of that a few times last
He's
time.
He's like,
they
I'm
fought.
not going to let you do it to me.
They fought at that, what was that, All Out? Was that big pay-per-view?
Something like that.
When's their next big pay-per-view? Have they even said anything about it? There, ring the bell. He won it. On just a roll-up.
Like he had him in a hold, and that sucked. I don't think Pac's happy about that.
Look, Tazara brought his Raw shirt with him.
Tozawa.
Chicka Tazawa.
So they have Raw people on NXT, right?
Just the cruiserweights.
Oh.
Because they don't have cruiserweights on the actual roster. So obviously they're going to be doing this. None of the big stars are going to show up over there. Unless it's like Kevin Owens. But I don't even think that's going to happen. So Omega, with just a quick roll-up. Look at that. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Fiend says that, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Cole got yeeted by Keith Lee.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it's Leo.
Well, he has to get his revenge.
He won.
No, the other guy.
Oh, Tozawa?
He wants a rematch. It's like, I want my revenge.
Revenge of the Nerds. Revenge of the Nerds. Which is about rape.
No, it's not.
It's a show just based on rape.
It's not based on rape.
Just based on rape.
No, it's not.
There's no other moral.
It's just kids going to college.
And just raping women.
They didn't rape. Stop. Jesus Christ.
I'm woke. Just because you're not woke.
Well, you know what? If you want to take your little pansy-ass pussy shit somewhere else, that's great.
Be woke, sweetie.
No, thank you. That shit's garbage.
We'll stand by no more grounded.
Do it. Fucking rape them all.
What?
Stupid bitches.
She does not support rape.
Rape them all.
That'll shut
everybody.
That'll shut her up.
Just rape all of them.
Jesus. We are literally joking about rape. And no. Wardlow is with MJF.
Yes. Michael James Scott or whatever his name is.
F is not an S. Francis.
Michael James
Franco.
Whatever his name is.
Does it say it there?
No, it just says MJF with Wardlow.
Big ol' Wardlow. Maybe we can see him in action pretty soon.
He has some information. They said that he betrayed Cody at whatever that pay-per-view was. Or
he didn't
whatever.
betray him. He saved his life.
It says it right up above his name. It says it. It says betrayed Cody at.
He saved Cody's career. He threw in the towel. Jericho was about to literally decapitate him.
If he wants to know, hey Travis, did you always have long hair or did you have short hair before growing it long? He had short hair for a long time.
I've never actually had long hair. It's kind of it for me. She hates it. I grew it out. It took me about 4 years, but I've been cutting it a little bit, so there's not as much. But yeah, it always was short, but pretty sure everybody had short hair at one time.
His hair has been short, as in he never had it long, really.
I would take the one attachment, so that smallest tiny attachment, and that would be my sides. And then I would use like the one that was about like that long on the top. So my hair was always super short. And it will be again. I'll probably cut it off around WrestleMania. I might bet my hair at WrestleMania or something and then just shave it.
Your whole head?
Well, not shave it.
Oh, okay, good. I'm like, I don't want to have another incident.
She just likes my hair looking like Adam Page's. She likes when I get out of the shower. And I wear my bandana.
You kind of almost have the same hairline. He does. His is just a little bit whiter right here, but he does have the Widow Peak hairline. See it?
Yeah.
He's the only wrestler that I'd have to say that is attractive.
Oh, that's not true. Leo Rush?
Oh, hell no. No. Like, out of all the wrestlers that I've had to sit here and watch, he's probably the only one that I've been like, he's kind of actually good looking.
Randy Orton.
And you know what? He's actually good looking in his regular clothes.
Right.
Like.
You're not attracted to Randy Orton?
Not really. Why are you?
I'm not attracted to dudes.
Then why'd you ask me?
I just figured Randy Orton would be the alpha male type.
Really? Huh.
6'5", 6'6", 6'4".
He's really into little tiny girls. His wife's like 4 foot nothing. Really tiny Hispanic lady.
I watched her RKO him out of
She
nowhere.
looks like Zelina.
Zelina Vega.
Uh-huh. Almost exactly like her.
She RKO'd him out of nowhere into the river. It's pretty crazy.
His wife?
Yeah.
She's tiny, huh?
Yeah.
She's not very big.
He was on a deck on the dock looking over, and he was bending over and he was getting water and putting it on him or something, and then she just like RKO'd him right into it. She just comes fly out and grabs it.
At least they know how to have fun.
Yeah. She probably does it in the bedroom.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
And he's like, I'm done. She's like, rape.
Yeah, she's raping him. You know, rape can go both ways.
I know.
That's why I said rape them all. You thought I was just talking about girls, but I was like, like women just start raping the men. Who cares? Rape everybody.
I've been in some bad situations.
With rape?
Yeah, on the receiving end
of rape.
Like, I don't want to go into names.
I don't want to be attracted.
But a young female I went to high school with.
I don't want to be.
We were at a party,
attracted.
and the party was at a really nice neighborhood, and they were building a shed in the back, and they had a foundation. And she like took me back there, and then she was like kissing on me and stuff, and then rolled me, and we fell, and so I landed on my back, like probably like 4 feet off this wall.
Ouch.
And
lucky there wasn't
so bad.
something sticking up on the
I
ground.
know. And then, anyways, then she laid on me. I didn't have sex with her. But I was strong enough to not be raped, but rape was trying to happen. That's the closest I've ever been to being raped while sober.
You're like, I'm not interested.
Now,
but your body tells me differently.
Right?
No, really, I'm not. Leave me alone. No, I can't. Your body's telling me other things. You know you want it. You dress the part.
My body! My body!
Isn't that the garbage that they say? She was asking for it. He was asking for it. His penis was hard. What?
He was erect. Actually, that's been proven in court that men can get erect even during.
Yes, they can. Yep. You guys don't really have a lot of control over that, unfortunately. That's why I said anybody can be raped. Doesn't have to necessarily be women.
I've seen 40 Days and 40 Nights. That is a rape.
Yes, it was.
Good for him. I was kidding. I mean, that's traumatic.
For him.
What's funny is it's in a show and it's like not even a traumatic, you know what I mean? Like, it's just traumatic because the other girl doesn't like him because of it.
Right.
It's not traumatic because it was a rape. You know what I mean? If it was a reversed,
it
would be a rape scene. It would be a violent rape scene.
Right.
Even though she slept through it.
Right.
And then the other guy shows up and the guy's like on her, just finished. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
that would be like,
do.
it's just funny. Because it doesn't go both ways.
Right.
Like in that show, it's like funny.
That's why I said it. Women can be just as horrible at stuff as men. They like to say they're not.
It's his fault that he handcuffed himself to the bed. I mean, if you're a female, you probably shouldn't handcuff yourself to the bed when you know somebody's coming over. It's like, I just don't want to rub one out. Because that's what it's about.
Yeah.
He's at day 40 and he's going insane. Right into the cage.
Ouch.
The barricade.
The outside barricade. He's like, let me get rid of that scarf for you.
Uh-oh.
He's up there. Oh. He got up
Gotta
just
be careful.
in time.
You don't want to rip those knee ligaments when you land.
Right. Fiend Bray Wyatt says, Adam Cole versus The Fiend should have happened at Survivor Series. That would have been a better match than me versus Daniel Bryan, since I felt like that match with Bryan was an easy victory.
That match with Bryan didn't make any sense.
It didn't make any sense,
It
even
could have
though they
been
were
way
fighting each other all
good.
that time.
But I like Daniel Bryan better than Adam Cole in ring stuff, so.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you. I wouldn't mind it being like a quick squash match. But,
Right.
I mean, I think he might like Adam Cole more than me. Because I'm not an Adam Cole fan. I think he's literally on my bottom 2 or 3 list.
Yeah, he should be with these guys.
The 205 guys.
The cruiserweight people.
I wouldn't complain.
I'd be okay if he was, right?
I wouldn't complain.
Why would you?
Because he's not that much bigger than Leo Rush, is he?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I'd have to look at stats.
Like, I don't know if they really are.
I
don't
like
think
Leo.
they are.
And who's the other guy? And I can't remember. It's O'Neal, Fish.
Roderick Strong.
Roderick. He's not much bigger either.
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly. What'd I say?
O'Neal.
Whatever. It's O.
Hey, you're the one that wants to learn all their names. I'm just telling you what their names are.
It's going to be hard to remember their names unless they have a match in that last hour when we flip it back over. Because we don't really listen to a lot of the audio over on NXT.
No.
Big ol' Wardlow. I can't wait to see him in action.
Is he actually going to do anything? Or
At
is
some
he just
point.
MJF
It'll probably be a
little
month or
bodyguard
so.
guy?
Well, that's how they introduce people.
Don't lick the floor, it's gross.
Now I'm excited to see the Triple B, the Better Business Bureau. Big Boo Bella.
The Blade, the Butcher, the Bunny.
Oh, that one. 3 times.
Yeah, 4 times.
He beat him.
Wow.
MJF with a big old DDT.
Dang, they are giving it to MJF like he's so great, huh?
Well, because he's with Wardlow.
Oh, is that why?
No, but...
So, because he's a bad guy.
Well, they're building him up. They got to take him.
wonder how, it's funny.
He can't be losing if he's going to be wrestling
reading
Jericho.
that stuff with John Cena and how he ate a whole bunch of Tic Tacs before he went out to the ring. And stuff like that. I just kind of laugh. I'm like, I wonder now, like, how many of those guys are so stinky and gross and smelly out there, and the other guys are like, dude, seriously, go to, like, wash your junk.
Why would you not be... Wouldn't you shower before you went out? I
don't know. I don't think they do.
Why would you think
just from what John Cena said, it doesn't seem like they do. Like they don't... Like, they could be out back in the back eating, like, the most grossest thing possible and make their breath disgusting and go out there.
Well,
not brush their teeth or anything, smelly, farty, who knows. You know what I'm saying?
Look at who it is. DDP. Yoga.
He has the Y after his thing up there. See? DDPY. His little thing.
Yeah.
And on his shirt.
He should be representing that. That DDP yoga changed your life.
I think they should have it out there. They should make all of the wrestlers do it.
It used to be called Yoga for Men. Now it's just DDP Yoga, which is... Oh, my God. It is still DDP Yoga.
Sorry, got distracted by the NXT garbage that happened. Holy shit.
Little belly-to-belly release suplex.
I don't think it was supposed to happen the way it happened, though.
Land on his face.
Bad. Yeah, that didn't look like it was very good.
DDP. He started wrestling when he was 35.
What an old fart.
DDP.
It's DDP.
Did you ever see his wife?
I don't think so.
They're not married anymore, but...
Why?
I don't know.
What happened?
He's too positive.
She didn't like his gross things he ate?
I don't know. Is that what you're hinting at? Because I ate gross things.
No, it's just from his little thing that he shows. Oh, all my stuff's coming apart.
Why did it keep falling off the baby?
I don't know.
He's trying to kick it out. Need a better hook.
I don't know. Maybe the clippy's not strong enough anymore.
I use my hoodie strings.
I don't have a hoodie on.
Put a hoodie on.
I don't want to put a hoodie on.
Freedman.
He has a ring? Why does he have a ring?
I don't know.
He has a pinky ring? So DDP is like... Maxwell. He's looked like Pat. DDP.
Yeah, a little bit, huh?
I was like, he looks kind of familiar in a way. He looks like Pat.
Oh.
Maxwell? Did he give him a ring like DDP's ring? Is that why?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe not.
The bigger man's behind him. He just gave him his gum.
Gross. It's disgusting.
Just out of respect. He can throw it away for him.
So where did he get more gum? Does he have gum just hanging out in his mouth the whole time?
Yeah.
He's like, I have this piece of gum, and then I'm going to give you this piece of gum.
Stand up straight, DDB.
Because you look really kind of stupid with a 63-year-old man kicking your ass all over the streets of Chicago.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. Careful. He is a 63-year-old man.
He does yoga. That's fine.
That's fine. But he has...
Where's
Hasn't
Jericho?
he had, like, horrible surgeries
Or not
and
Jericho.
shit?
Where's Cody? Shouldn't Cody be down there?
No. He got beat up by the
So why
butcher.
is DDP being, like, is he wrestling or something? Is he being pushed?
I don't know. Maybe he just wants Wardlow to lose his temper.
I don't know. Something's on. There's some titles on the line next. They just said.
There's titles on the line?
Yeah, he said, with the titles on the line next. We'll have it for you next. So something's going to happen. Get a limp ball.
Yeah. The lint ball. I have to use the little girl's room.
Just announced it to everybody that we know.
Okay. It's not very many people tonight.
It's fine. Hurry, there's commercial.
We don't even have Luke in here.
It's fine.
He must be sleeping. He must be sleeping.
He doesn't like this episode, and plus it's NXT, and he doesn't like NXT anymore either.
I think it's more along the lines of tomorrow's Thanksgiving. And he's probably sleeping, getting ready for it. So it could be normal tomorrow.
Hey, Bubby. Look up there. You gotta look up there. Your baby. Your daddy's baby. Because we got a commercial with a mime on it. We got Finn Balor over there being interviewed by a pretty blonde chick. Yeah, you're a good boy. Your head's crooked. Your head's crooked. Ooh, it looks like Dustin Rhodes coming down to the ring. Is Sister Abigail going to show up on Friday? That's the questions we have to ask. Those are the hard-hitting questions, buddy. Now we're just waiting for Mom to come back. And for the show to start back up. Because we're doing... Can you not be under my hand? Preach. Thanks. Preach. Alright, well, we're back. So who's wrestling? Who wrestling who? It looks like just Cody out there. That girl's shirt doesn't have a front on it. Whoa. It's like a towel. Okay. She can wear that anytime she wants to. They need to do a better angle here, though, if they're going to be having her wear that and not. Who the hell's that? It's Jimmy Guevara. So Dustin's got that damn cast, using it as a weapon. So the inner circle's just jacking him right now. Jimmy Guevara's got him down now. Santana and Ortiz. Oh no, that was Ortiz. So it's finally happening. Guevara's back on his feet. Who's coming down to help him? The Young Bucks? Just one of them. Oh, yeah, just Nick Jackson. Little flying clotheslines. There's Matt. Now it's fair. Guevara's cleaning house. But Dustin's got his cast on.
Did they come out to kill everybody?
Yeah, they attacked Dustin. You should have saw the ring announcer, or not the ring announcer, but their interviewer. Should have saw what she was wearing. It's basically like the equivalent of wearing a towel when you get out of the shower.
Ew, gross. The ring announcer?
The girl, the interviewer.
Oh, wow.
It was a shirt. It was literally straight down like this to about here, and then it went straight across.
So, let's see. The Fiend says, according to a Wrestling Hub video that I was watching, they said that Renee Young is not happy with King Extreme calling her out. What? She's not happy with her husband calling her out?
That's funny.
And then he says, yay, the dog has been seen on the stream.
Yeah.
That
It's a different one.
hi.
Yeah, he was here the whole time.
And Thor says, hey guys. Hey Thor.
There's Thor.
Says, how are you guys?
Wrestling.
Me and my friend just finished wrestling practice. Fantastic. How'd you do?
You posting any new videos?
And commercial. Got back just in time for them to do that.
I don't think this is commercial.
Stop losing. Oh, is this for them to join the Dark Order?
Yeah, probably.
Join the Dark Order.
They're calling this, they're saying that it's copying Firefly Funhouse.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Firefly Funhouse doesn't have people joining it. He doesn't have a clubhouse of people.
Are you saying that he should?
No, I'm saying that he doesn't, so how's it copying if they're not joining? If people aren't joining his club, it's not copying anything. Hey, buddy, stop. Dun, dun.
The Dark Order.
And Thor says, great. No new videos, but I'll be performing December 7th. Ooh,
Wow. Not Pearl Harbor.
In the show. Sure, I don't know. Is it?
December 7th, 1941. It's a day at 11 infamy. I don't know what day it was. Really?
I don't remember it. Sorry.
You don't remember 1941?
I don't.
Do you want to watch Matt Damon and
I know I'm
Ben
old,
Affleck?
but I'm not that old.
Do you want to watch the Affleck?
No, I don't. I don't want to watch them.
The day that 11 infamy.
That guy's not sure he wants to join, I think.
We were attacked by the cowardless Japan army.
Join the Dark Order.
Do you need to touch me with your hand or something?
Yes.
Why are you being aggressive?
Yes.
Just because Naxos doesn't mean that you need to start doing it.
He's like, I need you.
Look at his paw on my arm.
I saw.
Nobody likes that. Where is he?
He's right there.
Oh, that's me.
No, she's not going to be in here. Are you kidding me? Her favorite human is here. She's not going to be here for us.
She came in for a second.
Did you? Yeah, she did. For a second. Yeah. I just didn't want to hear them talk about their catheters.
Oh.
I guess I should put my mic back on.
I'm watching a Asian girl do a little dance with a Japan fan.
She's doing a fan dance.
Japan fan. There we go.
She's doing a fan dance.
So the whole time I ever heard that song, I thought it was a certain type of fan, a Japan fan, and so I'd look it up, but I couldn't find it. And it's because she was basically being racist. Japan fan. It's that I'm going to Jackson.
Right.
It's in that song. Who's this girl?
I don't know.
She's kind of dressed like a cheap hooker.
Well, maybe she is.
Like a cheap hooker. Like a $7 escort.
Maybe she is.
Is her face busted open?
Yeah. Aaliyah got kicked in the face.
Good deal.
Bougie Aaliyah got kicked in the face by the fangirl.
Wait, I thought it was her that got kicked in the face. She reminds me of Sensational Sherry. Scary Sherry from the 80s and 90s.
Oh, yeah?
Sherry Martell. That's who she kind of looks like. The girl in the red boots.
Oh.
Like, a little crazy. Little, cat-like.
Yeah. Maybe she,
Is she Asian too?
No. Is she the one that got kicked in the face by her, though?
I thought so. I thought she's the one with the busted up face.
But
I could be wrong.
But the girl is the one that kicked her.
Maybe. Like this might just be a rematch of the kicking.
I think so.
Look at the power. She just picked her up like that off the ground.
Holy crap.
See? That girl is small.
Don't
She's like 5 feet of fury, but not Alexa.
Don't mess with those little Japanese girls. They will kick your ass.
Samurai sword.
And Thor wants to know how his boy Moxley is.
Moxley just had a quick little interview, but no fights, no wrestling matches or anything. He just wants somebody to fight him in a Extreme Rules match.
Mm-hmm. The Fiend says at Starrcade this Sunday, I will be facing Braun Strowman in a steel cage for the Universal title.
I seen that.
Who do you got to win, me or Braun?
Bray.
That'll
be good for him, though, because that's a good loss for Braun.
What is it with you guys and farting?
Wait.
It's so gross.
You're on TV.
They're on TV, too.
They had smell-o-vision.
They would be smelling some not interesting
So the UFC
smells.
girls are attacking her. Is that Baszler that finally got her?
The fugly, yeah. Oh, the fugly guy.
You know, it would be different. Like, I probably wouldn't hit her so bad if she looked good. But she doesn't even look good. Like, she's got nothing. She's
not
slow.
good at what she does.
She's very slow in the ring. There's not a lot of coordination.
And that kick was so bad. Like, she kicked her, and she, like, was 5 feet away from her foot.
She has bad posture. She has goofy feet. There's just... I try to find the positives with most.
Yeah.
Like the girl on the left, she has a pretty good butt, right? The girl in the blue.
Yeah.
The other girl's just really skinny and kind of looks like a crackhead.
She probably is a crackhead.
But I try not to go by things that they don't have control over. But Baszler could stand up straight. That's something that she has control over. She could work out more. She has control over that. So she's not so sloppy looking in her lower half.
Yeah.
And then her mic work is atrocious. But there's nothing she can do about that. That's the hard work. So here's the Scorpio Sky. So this is the title match they were talking about.
Oh.
Before.
Okay.
Scorpio Sky just went and talked to a brunette in the audience. And
the SCU. She's wearing a weird outfit.
Scorpio Sky girl?
Yeah.
That he was talking to.
Maybe she's
a wrestler.
From another place that he's with.
She might just be playing it in the audience. That'd be funny. For New Japan. It's El Champion. Oh yeah, this match is happening. I forgot about this. This is for the tag team titles.
Yeah. Is it for the tag team titles?
Yeah.
Le Champion and what's his face?
I don't know.
Spanish God.
Guevara? Sammy Guevara? Is that who it is going to be?
I guess. It's the only one that would make sense.
Right. Well, no. Jack Hagar would look good.
And they're not going to have him wrestle. He hasn't done any wrestling.
Right. That is going to happen
all of
at
a sudden
some
be a
point.
wrestler?
There's Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, believe it or not. Or Rhea, don't call me, believe it or not. Ripley.
She's a very interesting, weird lady.
Rhea?
Yeah.
She's got swagger. Don't be jealous. Just kidding.
Whatever. Pretty sure I could pull off a swagger like that.
All I know is she needs to be on the main roster, and it's not going to be for a while. But she needs to be up. Rhea?
Yeah.
And they need to just bypass Baszler. Just leave her down there. If they want to keep her champion or whatever, go ahead. But I think she's all played out.
Something.
But I would assume that Ripley's...
I guess they don't want to play.
All three of them are scared of one. But she did just have the best weekend any woman wrestler's ever had.
Right. Thor said, The Fiend says, I want to see Ronda Rousey versus Brock Lesnar to see who's the best UFC fighter in the WWE.
Right. Well, if it was on WWE soil, then Ronda would win. So.
Yeah.
Dash Gonzalez.
Holy crap. You know, they finally did kind of a close-up of that blonde. She literally does look like a crackhead.
She might be.
Like, she looks like crackheads that we've seen. Like, you know, like in life here.
Hi, Aubrey.
It's Aubrey!
I haven't seen her tonight.
Well, they kept her for this one instead. Thor says, Kane versus Braun. I want to see that. Kane's old. Why do you guys want to see all these old people do stuff?
Because they grew up watching the sport, so they want to see their people, their heroes, watching it.
They're like, I want to see an old man with a young one out there and see what happens.
I wanted to see Hulk Hogan every week.
I get it.
When he would come, I would be all excited, and he'd disappear for months on end, years on end sometimes, and then he would come back, and I'd be all excited. So it's the same thing. If Kane came back, they'd be all excited. When The Undertaker comes at WrestleMania, their blood starts pumping faster. Their heart rate goes up 10 or 7, 10 beats per minute.
Thor says, I got a question for Friday, or now, if you want. Thor says, question. If you had to make a Halloween-based match, who's wrestling and what's the match going to be like?
Halloween-based. Halloween Havoc, we'll call it. So it would be a Extreme Rules match.
So it's for his actual championship?
But Oh, it's a one-on-one match?
Yeah.
Oh, this is dumb.
I think Chris Jericho's going to win this.
Yeah, then Jericho's not losing his belt on a
Well,
TV
and the
taping.
fact that they don't have very much time left. Not,
Oh, is it almost over?
Yeah, it's like 7:45.
We got 15 minutes. That's plenty for a match.
Right, but I'm just saying they don't have a lot of time. Like, they aren't going to do like a 30-minute match or anything.
Right. So, yeah, you could do like a Halloween Havoc, and then it would be like a pumpkin match or something. You'd have to make up a cool match. But it would basically be like tables, ladders, and chairs or something like a TLC match. Maybe an Extreme Rules match. You could do a Four Corners match.
Never, it'd be like pumpkins, corn stalks, and ghosts match.
Right? Just something fun. Just all over. Have the lights dimmed, and then who would be the competitor? Just have to set up the whole pay-per-view, or is it just one match?
He just said if you had to make a Halloween-based match.
Oh, match.
Who's wrestling? And
Oof.
what's the match going to be like? So you got the match, what it's like. Now who's going to wrestle?
Bray Wyatt and Aleister Black. And then just go dark with it. And if I could use outside WWE guys, I might do Bray versus Abyss or something. If Abyss is still young enough to compete. You probably don't know who Abyss is. But he's just a monster. He's like Kane size. But he was in Impact his whole career. He was Impact's version of Kane or Undertaker type.
Yeah.
Just a big monster. But probably just stay with WWE and just do Aleister Black. People would like it. It would work. It would sell.
Yeah.
Make it a title match at this point.
The Free Bray Wyatt says The Undertaker versus The Fiend in a House of Horrors match in a haunted house is his.
Right. I didn't go with The Undertaker because he's too old.
He is. You can't do anything fun with him.
Like you wouldn't be
You
able.
have to be really careful with him.
You wouldn't be able to do a lot of power moves.
Like all the stuff that Bray did with Seth, you wouldn't ever be able to do.
Yeah, Bray loves that big clothesline where it just takes him out. Like it looks like it would hurt. That would probably fracture a spinal column.
Yeah.
He'd be.
What are you gonna do about it? I don't care if my face is too old. Your face is too old. Your butt's probably all wrinkly and old.
Your face. You're talking about people's butts.
The Fiend.
He's got an old butt.
The Fiend says your face is too old because I said the Undertaker was too old.
Well, he's just too old, as in like.
I don't want him to get hurt, dude. That's the point. Like,
yeah.
You can't. There's no way that the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, if you want to go that route, could wrestle the Undertaker with it looking like what he did in his heyday. You just couldn't. You'd have to go back in time, bring back the young Undertaker, and do it. And that's fine. I get that. But if you take the Undertaker nowadays, you have to be so careful with him. Haven't you seen his matches with these young guys, like the John Cena match? And even when Brock Lesnar did it, I mean, Brock Lesnar is a fucking brute, and he was so gentle with the Undertaker. Like, you could just tell he tried to his
F5s,
to be.
He would set him down on the ground.
I mean, I don't know if, maybe it was just me and my opinion of watching it. Yes, he made it look great. The Undertaker did awesome.
They sold
but
it.
It's just
it was awesome.
So scary when they get out there when they're that old and they've had surgeries and they've had neck issues and there's so many things that could go wrong that it literally would make me nervous to watch it. Like, he's going to get broken. Like, he'll be paralyzed.
I think Bray could handle it. He's strong.
I'm not saying he couldn't.
He's strong enough to control the match.
I'm sure he could. I'm not saying he couldn't. I'm just saying that if you want, like, a match that's going to, like, oh, this is phenomenal and stuff and things like that, you want things that are going to happen, like, not the ending that happened, but, like, the Seth Rollins and Bray match. You know, you want matches like that can, holy shit match.
He beat Shane, or not Shane, but Seth for the title.
I was talking about the one at Hell in a Cell.
I know.
That one.
With the sledgehammers and the
yeah, excitement. I mean, just stuff, that you're just like, holy shit.
You could do a sledgehammer on a chain match. They have to climb the ladder to grab the sledgehammer and beat each other with it.
Oh, Travis's face is always old. He was talking about you, not me.
Yeah, it's the back. No, I'm just kidding.
It's all my laugh lines. Anyways, I'm just waiting for Brock Lesnar to get injured so I can laugh at him crying like a little bitch. Is it because he cried during his UFC fight when he got hurt? Because I'm sure it hurt.
Did he cry?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Maybe because he injures other people.
What'd you do?
He probably got told off by me.
What'd you do?
He's like, I tried to go see McKenna. She showed her teeth.
He says, yeah, so he must have cried when he got hurt on the UFC. Well, I guess it would depend if it hurt bad enough, you probably would cry.
I remember his first loss. The guy grabbed his arm and tried to put him in an arm bar, and he couldn't move it. He's like, I couldn't move his arm. And he's like, I didn't know how I was going to beat him. And so he went down to his leg, and he could turn his ankle, and then he made him tap with an ankle on. His first loss.
His first UFC?
First loss in the UFC.
Oh, Brock's first loss?
Yeah.
The guy that fought him?
Yeah, he tried to do an arm bar. It didn't work. Like, he couldn't move his arm because his arms were so big and strong.
Right. That's what I always say about Brock. I just laugh because I'm like, dude, you gotta stop skipping leg day.
I'm sure he
literally, you have to stop skipping leg day.
Nobody can have a strong enough ankle to not be turned. Like, there's a lot of guys that have big arms that you couldn't turn. Like Hogan in his prime, it would have been hard to turn his arm because they're only this long, you know, an arm's only so long.
Yeah, but Brock is made kind of like a tarantula too.
Yeah.
Kind of like my
lengthy.
Tarantula arms and whatnot.
Like Cody Rhodes is built that way.
Yeah, he is built a little bit like that.
With those long legs and arms. So we got Scorpio Sky and Jericho in a title match, but we're not even really much paying attention to it because there's no way Jericho's losing this.
I mean, they're making it look good, I guess.
Of course they are.
Kind of. I don't know what that
They
want to
give everybody a chance. I just don't understand why he gets a chance when they have a contendership. They have rankings.
Well, and he's one of the tag team title winners, right?
He's a
they
champion.
Still have it, right? So it makes no sense. And then, so they're going to throw this out here, and who's going to come down and interfere? Like his SCU people can interfere.
Maybe that'll
for
set
him.
up Santana and Ortiz, or are they still going to go with the Young Bucks on that rivalry?
Ooh, I don't know.
So Santana and Ortiz come down.
Yeah, she's an actual. She's right here.
And then they go after the belts.
Yeah.
So Finn Balor's name always looks like Elvis up there. I always think it's like, why are they showing Elvis on the Tron up there?
Oh, I'm like, huh? I'm like, his name doesn't look like Elvis. Because I'm reading it on the little thing that's right below him.
No, it's just the words, like it's on the screen. Because it doesn't look like Baylor. Or Balor, sorry. Not Baylor. Oh, he's got him in the walls of Jericho. Actually, it kind of looks more like a Boston Crab.
What are you doing, weirdo? What are you doing, weirdo?
Are you distracted?
No. He's on the rope. You have to let him go.
He's going to have to block.
Lay champion.
Break it. Oh. They're face to face. Jericho's still in her face. She's just going to beat you up, dude. She's terrifying.
She's like, you have to break that. You can't keep that.
There's an RKO. They don't call it that, but I do.
Yeah.
Scorpio Sky.
What do they call it?
Just a cutter. Just an old-fashioned cutter. There's Jake Hagar.
Jake Hagar is going to come
or
down. Or
Hager. Whatever you want to call it.
Hagar.
There it is. Now here. 1, 2.
Ooh,
kicks out. But it's going to be enough to end it. A little double clothesline.
They each clotheslined each other.
He's going to go over, get distracted by Hager again, and then Jericho's going to hit him with the Judas effect.
Yeah. We've got weirdo Ciampa and Finn Balor on the other side.
Ciampa Balor.
They're like, we're like evenly matched in our size. We're like two little dudes.
It should be an interesting
match. They're not
match.
even as big as that girl. That girl's bigger than them.
They're referees.
The referee is way bigger than them.
And it's actually not way bigger. Look at it.
Oh, ouch. See, the SCU came down.
Oh, well, we got all sorts of chaos here. Why is Aubrey outside?
Because she's distracted.
Why is she distracted, though? It shouldn't be a distraction for her.
They killed that light. He's like, come on, I need you to get up so I can hit you with my belt. You want this belt?
Missed it.
Oh, he missed him.
Uh-oh, here it is. He's going to lose his title.
No, he
Scorpio
ain't.
Sky, new champion. 1, 2. Oh, Jericho kicks out the last.
He's not going to be the champion. He thought he could do it. Not gonna
Was that his
happen.
best shot?
That's it. That's all he's got.
Well, why isn't he doing something? Don't just sit there and let him rest. Get up.
He's
do
the
something.
champion for a reason.
Yeah, because he's Jericho.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, why is the belt in the middle of the ring?
I don't understand where this
I gotta
came from.
tidy up in here. This is so weird.
Where's the broom? Sweep, sweep, sweep.
She's domestic. All right, Scorpio throws him into the corner. There's a big boot by Jericho. Is that enough to turn the tide?
No.
Netbreaker? No. Look at that. Hurricane Run off the top.
Ooh.
There's a big old kick. There it is. 1, 2. Jericho making it interesting.
Ooh.
Still got like 5 minutes.
The Fiend says, I want to see Moxley interfere with a Jericho match and start a Moxley-Jericho feud. I don't think Jericho wants to do
That's not going to happen
Extreme
this year, but I could see it happening. Oh, Jericho's done Extreme. I watched him get thumbtacks taken out of his back. 1,
Is he gonna get out?
2.
Ooh, he kicked out.
The drama.
Oh my gosh. Jericho's like, how is that
How is Jericho all of a
possible?
sudden frustrated when he was the one just getting his ass kicked 2 seconds ago? He
don't
did one move, and now he's like, oh, I can't get him no matter what I try.
Maybe because he tried a whole bunch of stuff. He had guys come down and help him, and then he tried to
you
hit
mean
him
with
with
cheating?
the belt, you know, and all that other stuff he
With
was
the
trying
cheating,
to do.
he can't win with the cheating.
Can't do it with the cheating. Oh, cheater butt.
He beat Paige for the title with, oh, there was the Judas effect, but he missed it.
Oh.
1, 2. We almost had a new champion. That's as close as we've came. What was that?
That was a kick that missed.
Yeah,
Is he
he
going to
kissed.
put him in a walk? Is this our
The Walls of Jericho.
again?
He's got it locked in.
This time he's in the middle of the ring.
And
so
he sat down. He's going to tap.
I'm pretty sure
He's going to tap. There it is. Is Jericho even going to break it?
No.
He's like, this is stupid.
He's going to keep him forever.
He's like, do you see me? He's like, I'm going to fight. Screw it. That's literally, you could just see him give up in the middle. He's
Fiend
like,
says Jericho's crying like a little bitch. Is he? I don't think he's crying. He looks happy. Maybe he isn't.
they
Maybe
called
he
it the
is.
Lion Tamer.
The Lion Tamer? That's gay. Walls of Jericho it is always.
The Walls. The Lion Tamer. That's great. I
He's
like
like,
it.
here's my arm. Tell me I'm the champion.
Le Champion.
I'm always the champion. Look at me.
Well, that's it. That's Jericho.
It's probably because he had some of that bubbly earlier. It's probably why he was so slow.
Yeah, drinking, drunk out there.
I know, right? That's
wrestling.
probably what happened.
Ugh. He's getting back in. Is he going to beat him?
Now he's got to beat the crap out of him, right?
He's got to show him why he's the best. There he goes. Sit him back down in it.
Excuse me.
He's tapping still.
I'm trying to die.
Poor guy. Now this is just torture.
Pan out.
Oh, somebody's coming
Pan
now.
in.
John
Oh,
Moxley!
John Moxley! We've seen a John Moxley sighting.
John Moxley's coming down to the ring. Here it is.
He didn't interfere.
You get what you
The
want.
But he came down.
I didn't think
like-
it would happen this year.
He's like, oh yeah? He's like, you wanna play? I've got some thumbtacks with your name on it.
He's like, I'm the champ.
Blah, 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 he says. And he's like, oh yeah?
He's the Ayatollah of rock and roll.
I'll get you. You don't scare me.
Moxley isn't coming all the way down though. I
That
think
guy
he's
in the background, did you see him? How he's taking a
Yeah.
picture? He's all like... with his phone. He's like, come on down. I'm not scared of you. Come here.
Well, come on down.
Come here, bitch. I'll show you.
Mr. Mox.
You want this? You want it? You want this?
They're hitting towards something.
You want this? It's
They're
mine.
hitting
Come take
towards
it.
something.
Come take it.
It's only 1 minute left, so we ain't gonna see any action.
Did I
It'll take-
say you?
It would take him more than 1 minute to
Why
get
did
down
you
to
just
the
make
ring.
a weird shivery
Well, there it
face?
is. There's your hitting.
What happened to you? What? He came in here and like went like, ugh, and then he's trying to crawl on me, and he slobbered on me, and then threw his face at me.
You should have came over to this side. Now you got this guy over here.
Ouch! You pinched my fingers, buddy.
Mox is coming down to the ring, so we might have to wait till next Tuesday to find out what happened on NXT Black or AXT AEW Black. Because all rights are reserved. This is ending right here. Jericho's smiling watching Mox come down.
He's excited.
Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, is what JR said.
Yeah. Jim Ross said happy Thanksgiving. We'll go over to, whatchamacallit. The Fiend says, are we going to see it? Moxley versus Jericho for the AEW title?
Yes, if that's going to happen, it looks like. But Mox is going to be in for a handful there because there's a lot of guys on that inner circle.
Yeah.
And Mox is kind of a lone wolf.
Gross.
Lone wolves don't get to breed with the top females in the pack.
Dude, why are you in here?
You got to go around.
If you want to see Dad, you're going to have to go around the table. There you go. Weirdo. The Fiend says, I called it. I fucking called it.
Yeah, he did. I didn't think that would happen for a long time. AEW is just going right.
For a long time either.
AEW is using all their storylines in their first, 3 months? They started in October. We're only 2 months in, and they're using everything.
True.
They've used Pac Omega twice. Mm-hmm. They've used Omega Moxley. Now they're going to use Omega on Jericho. The only other one they have is Omega on Rhodes.
Right.
And now they're out of guys. Right? Or is there another big one that I'm forgetting?
No, that's pretty much it so far. You smushed my fingers.
You can't use all your storylines in the first 3 months. You're like,
and done.
And repeat, because now it's all repeating.
But they introduced those 2 new people with Cody Rhodes, so maybe there'll be something there.
Yeah, but that's a tag team thing, or a group thing, a faction. It's still not going to be a championship thing. That's starting to worry me if they're going to start using all their storylines. But I guess it makes sense if Mox takes the title and then Rhodes takes the title from Mox.
Sure.
Later, but how they're moving at the speed, it'll be by Christmas.
Sure.
I don't know when their next pay-per-view is because they haven't announced it yet. But they're going to plan on doing one every quarter. And we do have one on Memorial Day and we do have one on Labor Day. So there's only 2 other ones. Not Labor Day. What's that big? Is that Labor Day? The end of the season?
In September?
Is that the end of the season?
September's Labor Day.
Is it the end of the season one?
Sure.
There's the start of the season one and the end of the season one. For camping and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Memorial's first.
And Labor, right?
Labor's last.
Yeah. And there's a pay-per-view both of those Saturdays.
Don't touch me.
For Labor and... Are you hearing me at all?
Yes.
Anyway, so there's only going to be 2 other pay-per-views, so we don't know when they're going to be. But it'll probably be in the first quarter.
Probably.
So that means January, February, or March, because Memorial Day is in May, right?
Yeah.
And then Labor Day is in like June or July, August, September, somewhere in there.
September is when Labor Day is.
Right. And then that means that there'll be another one at the end of the year around November or December like they did this year with Full Gear. And I don't know if they'll call it Full Gear again or what, but anyways, we're over on NXT.
They're gonna,
we got
call
Ciampa.
it different names every year. They're gonna have different named ones.
I would hope not, but it looks like they've used All In a couple times, so they'll keep that one. They'll keep All Out, but I don't know if they'll keep Full Gear or not. They were gonna use Bash at the Beach, but Vince is suing them now, so that's not happening.
Now they have it called something else. Jericho's Sea Voyage.
Well, that was already that, but Bash at the Beach was going to be the week before, and then it would just go into that, and it was a 7-day thing.
Oh.
But now they can't call it the Bash at the Beach. They went for the patent and didn't get it, but they were going to use it anyways, and so now Vince is throwing in the lawyers.
Oh.
Because he owns the Bash.
Oh.
And so the Bash at the Beach is part of the Bash, I guess.
Makes no sense if you call it the Bash at the Beach.
Right.
And that's the name of it. It's not called the Bash anymore.
See, Vince owns all of WCW, and it's a WCW pay-per-view, Bash at the Beach.
Oh.
But he only has the Bash patented. So that's where the mix-up is. And so Cody thought he could get away with it. So just let the billionaires play in court.
Right? The Fiend says, I can't believe I called it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. That was that it was going to happen, and people told me that it was never going to happen. Who's people?
That looked like Adam Cole, wasn't it? Yeah.
And why did they say
Ciampa
it would
lose?
never happen?
Nope.
That seems weird.
Well, I figure it would happen. I would just wait for a pay-per-view, like something major. Maybe they're going to have one in January. Maybe they're building one for January.
Right. So it's not that we didn't know it wasn't going to happen. Like, you know, like there was going to have to be some contention between whether it was Chris Jericho or whoever was the champion.
Right down on the title.
Ouch. On his
So
head.
the referee has to call that, right? That's a disqualification. You're just going to let that happen? So the belt's just part of the match?
She took it away from him before. And then she's like,
well, yeah, because Adam Cole came in and... Looks like Ciampa's in a a little bit of trouble here.
Which is weird because why is Adam Cole helping Finn Balor?
Well, Adam Cole tripped and his foot flew up and kicked him in the face.
Yeah, that's terrible.
But it looks like Ciampa just lost.
The Fiend says, kids at my school told me that it was never going to happen. Well, they're a bunch of dummies. I'm just kidding. Nah, I mean, you knew it would have to happen at some point. It's not that it wasn't going to happen. It was just like, well, when will it happen?
Yeah, that's exciting.
Didn't expect it was going to happen this soon in their stuff, but I mean, it's pretty cool that they're going to throw it in there. Because you'd have to at some point. There's no way they wouldn't.
Right.
They're using Jon Moxley like they are, and they have Chris Jericho as the champion, you know.
Right, but Mox, you could just keep him hardcore and you keep him away from the title forever if you wanted to.
True.
But it looks like they're going right for it.
But they could still do it and not have him win the title. They could still have a hardcore, extreme, crazy match and him not win.
I'm sure Jericho's looking forward to that.
He's like, oh, God.
Just put barbed wire all over me and just tie two horses to my feet and run. Thanks.
This is fun.
But it could also set up other feuds in the meantime. It could set him up with Hagar. That could be Hagar's first match against Moxley or something. You don't like that music.
No.
So Adam Cole walking right by Balor.
Yeah, to get his stupid belt.
His belt, which isn't out there for just because.
Yeah. And
so that's obviously setting something up for Cole and Ciampa, but not Balor. So Balor's just kind of the odd man out.
But the thing of it is, it doesn't make any sense. Is like Finn Balor.
Oh, he won't like that.
I'm like, don't touch
he won't
him.
like that.
He's not your friend. That's why I was like, I don't understand why he helped him. Because he's not his friend. He doesn't like any of them, supposedly.
Maybe make it a triple threat match. You got Finn Balor down there. Obviously, he's down there just to help the kids out. He is a trainer, Finn Balor. He trained Becky Lynch. If you look her profile up and look at her trainer, it's Finn Balor. That's where she learned to wrestle. All right, well, that's it. So did you notice that the exciting guy wasn't there? That Morano, or whatever his name is.
Who?
The voice of NXT. He's super exciting.
Oh, yeah, that guy?
Yeah.
Is he broken? Did we kill him?
So...
Was he in a shooting?
Corey Graves teased him.
And he cried?
And he basically quit.
Are you freaking kidding me?
That's a big thing right now.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Bradshaw did it to him. He was on the main roster. He was like on SmackDown. And he was super exciting. And Bradshaw teased him.
About being super exciting?
And so he quit.
Because he's a baby.
And then they moved him to NXT. Vince is like, oh, dude, we want you.
Yeah, you're great.
And so they move him to NXT. So Corey Graves goes, that NXT War Games was so exciting. And you've got a Hall of Famer in Beth Phoenix and a great announcer in McGuinness. Mm-hmm. Too bad we couldn't hear him.
Oh, because the other guy was
Maybe they would have had something exciting to say or something. That's about how Corey Graves said it on his Twitter. So
the kid decided that he needed to quit.
He's super bipolar, crazy. Kind of feel bad for him because he needs super help, and they're not getting it for him or something. I don't know if it's their responsibility.
Is it? Isn't it his own responsibility if he knows what's wrong with him?
But maybe he doesn't think there's a problem. Maybe he thinks that everybody should be gentle with him or something. I don't know. where
participation trophies for everybody, including the announcers, because treat them all with kid gloves. Because
I love him because he's so talented, but I get so irritated by that.
Even a little bit, they might cry in the corner and quit.
So Corey Graves came out today with a huge apology and stuff, but people are like, he's not even sincere. He's still an asshole, and it's like, the other guy.
I want to go on his Twitter stuff and tell him, good for you.
Right.
Don't
apologizing.
No, don't apologize.
Well, he already did.
Don't apologize for it. If he can't stand up to something, you guys want to talk about bullying? You know what? The problem are you people who don't make the other people stand up to the bullies.
Right.
You just let them be babies. And, oh, you poor thing. And, oh, you're a victim. And it's like, you know what? Instead of it being that way, maybe you should teach them how to stand up to bullies.
Right.
Whether it's by smacking him in the face or telling him where to stick it.
Right. And there is exceptions to every rule, right? Like, if it's kids that are constantly picking on a smaller kid and then they beat him to death or beat him up, start him on fire or something, that's not the bullying we're talking about.
That's not bullying. That's murder.
Well, that's what they call that stuff. Like,
that's not
they
bullying.
call everything bullying. Like, if you just talk to somebody, it's bullying. All the way up to death is bullying.
Right.
And so there is a line, and it's not gray. If you're physically beating somebody up because you're stronger than they are, that's not bullying. That's assault.
Yeah.
Bullying is like just picking on somebody that won't fight back.
Just
without
they
fighting.
Might be different.
Yeah,
you know what? You're just as different.
Yeah. Nobody's normal.
You wackadoodles.
So figure it out and figure out how to deal with them without violence. And if violence happens, then that's assault. That's a different thing. That's not what I'm condoning. I'm condoning
I'm not talking
defending
about, like,
yourself with your mouth.
Oh my gosh, we had a fight, with all the kids around and he smacked me and I smacked him or something. I'm talking about, like, literally beating the crap out of somebody. That's not good. Don't do that. Anyways, the Fiend's out.
All right. Well, we are too.
He says, time for me to sign off for the night. Have a good night. Wrestling Gab, Fiend out.
We will see you on Friday after Thanksgiving. Make sure everybody has a safe and happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Have fun with your families. Eat a lot of food.
All right. And well, thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.